A few with a brilliant first place finish and will climb again tomorrow. Team Japan were strong with Anon Matsufuchi, Ryu Nakagawa and Melody Sikakawa in the next round. We haven't seen Luka Rakovic in a Boulder semis for quite a while, so good to see her get through in 15th. Italy has got one home crowd favourite through, with Miriam Fugu just making it. And congratulations to Aida, whose 21st finish is the second best result for a Spanish woman at a Boulder World Cup ever, and her PB.
It makes a little bit of slab start, but you have to be flexible on the shoulder to be comfortable in this corner position. And there is a big difference in between climbers for those kind of move.
Very true. Ryu comes across, gets the shoulder much better this time. Stops her swing by kicking the wall, and she's got one move.
Matching on the right can be really efficient. Yeah, nice.
There we go, perfect. Quick top from her in just 2 attempts. South Korea. Someone who, again, was more of a lead climber, really improved her bouldering, and now she's a regular in semi-finals. Really stepped things up. Korea, of course, saw Do-Hyun Lee win for the men last week in Prague. Very excited for them, so they'll be behind Xian here as she drops the first move. Ryu goes up onto the palm, uses a knee. Why not?
Yeah, I think for taller climber it's really high to put the foot on the hand, but using her knee is really smart, and I think she's really good at using her strength of being a tall climber, which is not easy.
Now up she goes again. Smearing against the wall, better than Luka. Luka really trusting.
From this little foot, which is good, and oh, with the toe.
Easy top.
Super nice.
Well, that was a flash, in fact. And Xianso matches as well. It's going to be a quick send for her.
Super solid on this last move, very physical.
Didn't qualify as high as she normally would expect her to, which might actually take a bit of pressure off her. She's kind of mid-patch this time.
Yes, it was a weird qualification round because there was some boulder not so hard. So the ranking can be a little bit different from what we used to see.
Yeah. No, you're right. It was sometimes just attempts that made a difference. It was really tight. Ryu swings.
Very nice. So she get the zone hold right hand first, but for the swing, catching the swing, that was more efficient, and then she could match.
Yeah, good pinch strength from her. Natalia looked a bit confused at this first jump. Xianso into the zone.
Yeah, easily on this hold.
She's looking good so far. Already got a top. She can make it 2 out of 2. She'll be right up there on the leaderboard.
Oh no. She was like comfortable with the split, but then she wanted to go on the corner and smearing on the wall, but slipped.
Natalia holds the swing. Good progress from her this time. 1 move away. And she has a top. Yeah, Natalia looks a little shake of the head there. I think she was expecting maybe to get that quicker than she did.
Yeah.
Determined look on Natalia's face.
Yeah,
right.
But I think it can be good for her, like a little bit stress on the beginning and make you going even harder for the next boulders.
Yeah, if you have to fight but you get through it, it kind of gives you that confidence boost, doesn't it? Just like, oh, okay, I'm on form today. Like, this might be my day. Ryu again with the match. Let's watch this as she holds the swing. Easy up. Last time, very powerful on this. And again, good core strength to stop that left leg going too far.
The height of the athlete in this move make a big difference because the toe hook make you really horizontal, and more horizontal the shortest you are. But then it's really physical, and maybe to change the foot, and the right foot is really high. So it's a mix. You cannot have all the good points on your side.
If only. Xianso works her way up. with the right foot. Easy on. This is where Annie got a big right that she's choosing to go underneath with a heel, I think, under there.
Choosing the Ruseda's better. Wow.
Nearly knocks herself off by hitting her right arm with the volume, but she makes it work. Buzzer goes. Is it like, does your heart sort of freeze out on the stage? You panic a little bit? Like, what happens when the buzzer goes for you?
I don't know. I think maybe it's not completely conscious, but the more it can stress you, it's when you are on the wall, and if you know you cannot have time enough to make another go, this can make you stress quite a lot. Wow, this was really nice with the left foot on the left and
Commentary award. All right, Ryu looks at the slab, taking a moment to try to work it out, especially the top part, which we haven't seen anyone get close to yet. Just zones on Boulder 4. Quite a few tops on Boulder 1, and more of Boulder 2 coming through. Boulder 3 proving too difficult so far. That's the story of the tops.
little squeeze.
Everyone making this first sequence look not too bad.
Yeah, I think Miriam from Italy had some trouble in this section, but we didn't see her attempts.
Yeah, it's more awkward than it looks, but look at this footwork from her.
Yeah, and using the palm, even if it's slippery, it's quite good and intelligent to do.
Wow. Well, I'm not sure if she read this before, or she's figuring it out in the moment, but it's clever stuff.
I think it's really hard to read exactly what sequence you can do, but it's more about feeling in this kind of boulder, at least for me.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh, and she's trying, yeah, with the foot on very left.
Quite instinctual. Well, we're watching a replay here of Johanna, who made quick work of Boulder 1, powerful into the shoulders, pops to the top.
Very solid, without matching the right hand before going to the top. Good one from her.
Yeah, Johanna is underway. Seon-so she has unlocked the toe. Gets a left toe underneath.
Completely different, like no toe on the left, but really good core strength and powerful. Wow.
Great to see this boulder being done very differently.
Very nice. And she will try to put her foot on the left, which is nice.
And a massive rocker.
Come on. Yes, wow.
Well, this could be the first time we see Boulder 3 topped. We'll make it 3 out of 3 for Seon-so. Can she get this last move, though? Rests before she goes.
It's not so steep at the end, but still you have to reach this one.
She matches
very
it.
Nice. Keeping the toe on the... Oh, is very strong athlete.
We're watching Natalia as well. And I'm being told that counted. It looks like it's not in control in slow motion, but she was on the boulder for a while before the foot went. And the coach's job could be to try to sort of stop them sometimes. It's all part of the game. So sometimes results change after our broadcast finishes, so just be aware of that. Are the French team good at the appeal game?
Yeah, quite good.
Yeah.
We have quite a reputation on that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's the rules, and you have to know well the rules and try to play with the rules. It's the same game from everyone, and so...
Absolutely, why not?
If the other one can make the apple, you have to try to make it for your team also.
And Johanna Faber is back in. She quickly sent Boulder 1. Spent 30 seconds looking at this, and now she gets underway. Brings the left foot off the mats into the starting position. Check out the leaderboard. Kyra is in the danger zone at the moment in 6th. I think that's Natalia on women's 3. Seon-so on women's 4.
Oh, she's using different better, but now she's matching on the foot, so she's in the same position as the other one. And again, for the taller climber, this foot on the end, not so easy.
You can see them sort of stopping and going, oh!
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Yeah, little adjustment needed. Johanna makes the match easy to the crimp, but then this is where things get really hard. flags with the left foot underneath the top of the swing, bumps up into the slope with the right hand, and will start walking her feet up the wall. And now, how do you match that thing? That's the problem.
And so, wow.
No problem.
Very solid, yes. Wow, she looks so happy.
Strong stuff from Johanna. She gets another top. Xianso now with her on women's 4. No one doing this. Annie coming close, not making it, and that actually pushing her out of the finals place. She's now down in 8th. And Kyra has been bumped. Melody takes her 6th place.
Yeah, Annie with the last top could have been in a good position, but yeah, sadly, not this time.
Yeah, close.
And Natalia in the 3.
Yeah, Natalia in 3.
This one can fit her really well.
There she is, makes the match. She's got...
Wow. She have a little bit of margin. Yeah, it's crazy.
She's got strength in the tank there, makes a match. It's another top for Natalia.
And Seo at the moment first position. If she do this last one, she is pretty much guaranteed to be in the final.
Yeah, look, rank number 1.
Maybe not her favorite, but we don't know.
Yeah, let's see if she's feeling slabby today.
Yeah.
Looks good on her feet.
Looks very good now. And catching this toe first time.
Same method as Annie at the moment with that left toe underneath.
Yeah, she's really smaller, but holding this volume quite good and catching the wall with her feet.
This is the move Annie couldn't work out. That looks a bit better from
She looks
Xianso.
quite good on the last hold out, and she is changing for pinching. And wow.
That's 4 out of 4 for her. She cements that top place position. And finally, we see Boulder 4 get done. So that's all the boulders climbed in some way. Someone told me this. I was like, surely not. But yep, Osh. So I'm going to call her that from now on. I like Osh. Natalia Grossman goes right. She's got 3 tops out of 3. Look how
very
smoothly.
chill on her smearing. She has a really good flexibility of ankles.
She does, and she's doing well. Finally, very quickly. She's got a lot of time left on the clock.
Nice.
Big slap to the volume for Natalia.
Foot kick.
Good stuff from Natalia. Sets up for the last move. We're going to see our second top of this. Oh, across.
But yeah, it can be dangerous.
Yeah, Oceana, this was her top on Boulder 1. Yeah, I want to talk to you a bit more about that. Anyway, big boost up, gets the left pinch in, matches with the right, and that was Oceana Osh's top. Yeah, safety is an interesting thing, because obviously it's something the route setters think about a lot. But I was told something by a route setter recently, which is athletes do crazy things. And, you know, they sometimes put in moves that you just don't see, like, a heel above your head at the top of the wall or something. Because topping that boulder is the only thing that they're thinking about in that moment.
Yeah, but...
All right, there we go. This is people watching down in the commentary box. We're keeping an eye on the athletes. We'll let you know. If there's any temper tantrums, we'll tell you. Not which I've ever seen a temper tantrum, of course. Ayala sets up for the jump. Didn't get the left hand engaged.
It was harder.
Yeah, that heel
against something else.
Yeah, this is something else.
And as strong as you are, you can find crazy better.
Oh, well, she has
make
done.
Work something really hard.
I did not expect anyone would have the stretch on that.
Probably this one was quite hard.
Yeah, will that have taken its toll on her, though? Because another heel.
She's not finding the drop knee. So this swing will be strong.
Yeah, she's going to have to commit everything to the shoulders. I think she's going to drop it down. I think she felt how powerful that catch would have been. Out with the left, now needs to swing.
Yeah.
The top. So Petra has got the toe hook in. Couldn't unlock the swing before, as we watch Ayala reaching through.
Oh, and she wants to use the blocking holds, but no. Wow.
Well, she makes that work, and that, yeah, as Fanny said, wow, huge shoulder strength required. Has she got the power for the match, though? High foot, well, she did it in a weird way.
Oh my God.
Did not make that easy, but she has done it. Johanna with easy move, stands at the top of the volume with the left foot, the best part of that.
And Yula already did the dyno on the first one, and no problem on the shoulder swing.
Yeah, look at her on the top left.
Boom.
Well, quick from Julia.
So nice.
It'd be great to see her at a final. Oh, okay, let's not count my chickens. Johanna Faber falls on the first move. Oh, she's got herself stood up and is resting and chalking up. She goes for the match. Stretches the left foot out, right palm on the green volume. Now she gets the left hand, all good so far, but it's all about this. And she goes for the high heel, commits to it.
Nice last minute change decision.
Yeah, she swung left, had the power to bring it back to the right.
She was like convinced, I'm going left, and then, okay, change.
Well, big change of mind, and well done for her. Meanwhile, two boulders in action. Johanna Faber is on your big screen. And Anon on women's 3. Johanna, it's our two angles showing how bad that right foot is. She's got it in now though, but pushing away from the left is hard.
And I'm doing a really good job on the 3.
Went up, missed the jump.
One of the best attempts we see without top.
Johanna spins down and wants a brush. Time picked on her head, maybe 1:30 where she starts climbing, but Johanna is back at it. Catches with the left hand. Good work from her.
Yeah, nice transfer of gravity center. 1 minute and something, because she will have no time to rest and have a last good attempt.
Yeah, so she might have mistimed that. We'll watch back, but Johanna could have timed it perfectly. 36 seconds to go.
Yeah, she's really comfortable on the beginning, and then here.
Really flowing into that move. Standing into these volumes, it's proved hard. Watch the left toe again, just flicking up, but not really getting it under.
Move at all.
Ayala is quickly through the slabby part of women's 2. And Stasha has a look. I'm not sure if she's gone yet. Must have done. Ayala taking her time, chalking up. Trying to adjust her feet. Eventually goes out with a hand first before bringing the left foot through. And the right-hand side of the wall now is heavily marked up with rubber, so she'll have an idea of where everyone's stood before. And look at Stasha as well on the top left. She skips the hold.
Special Stasha.
First one we've seen do that. I'm sure we'll see a big replay in a minute, but Stasha on the top left, skipped a hold, got the top. And Petra is on the slab on the top right. And Madison.
Looking solid on the last hold. Can she match?
Watch that heel as she tiptoes underneath, camming the toe to the wall. That's clever.
Yes. And locking it in the wall.
Yeah, smart stuff from Ayala. Interesting beta break at the top here. Right hand. Now, usually the athletes have been jumping right and pressing. She gets a high heel, matches, and then rocks up on the heel all the way to the top.
The heel is still the foot on the purple one, very low. Such a beta breaker.
It really
it's
is.
really good, and but maybe.
Hannah Moyle is out, looking good at the moment. She's had a bit of a break from the last 2 comps, and clearly that did her good because she's cruising at the moment.
Little hesitation, but then going fully committed. and then not using the drop knee, but strong enough to cross. And she did catch a very small swing.
Wow, Hannah up. Look at the strength from her. Needs to
Losing
match
the
it though.
feet. Yeah, so
It's great. It seems like at every competition there's someone who's in another level of form. Back home whenever that happens. Osh goes up into the crimps, gets the double toes in. Easy through her from her. She's very powerful. Everyone always says that about her, how strong she is.
yeah, she improved so much in physical strength. I think she know like the last move is about friction and she will need to shark before. So that's why, because I'm not sure she used to climb with shark back.
That's a very good point, yeah. She's good at reading boulders and seeing
Yeah,
the possible points.
strategy, yeah.
Gets the thumb and palming out right. Good flexibility from Stasha. She brings her right leg up.
Yeah, true.
Ayala Kadem as well, she's nearing the really tricky point on her boulder.
Wow.
Stasha
Sasha
falls.
trying to break it again, but this time it doesn't work.
Look at this Mayella,
Wow.
huge heel.
Almost going static.
Many people drop right using that palm.
No, only one, I guess.
Interesting how it changes sometimes. Stasha gets underneath, she goes for the cross through. And has to do the match on the sloper, bumps the right hand up. She looks comfortable on the sloper at the moment.
She can retrace the little foot, which is good, and match easily.
Easy stuff from Stasha, so that's 2 out of 2 for her.
So not so tiny box for this hill at the end. Easy for Stasha.
Easy for Stasha. Well, she moves up the leaderboard into 8th, joint 8th with Julia Kruder. Things could really change in the top 6 here. Ayala will look to try to change things. She's in 7th. Holds
Nice.
the swing. Will
Very
she do the heel?
controlled.
Makes the match, goes out right. Now brings the heel up again.
Very nice. Nice.
Gets the slap, turns the toe. Oh, big scream as she has to hold it. And that's a classic Ayala screaming her way through the last few moves.
Like she couldn't keep the foot, and for the girls who make this swing catch work, they all keep the foot. I think it's like really hard on the upper body, but also on abs and core.
Yeah, and she is resting. She's going to have a big rest. Osh tries to get stood up. Oh, big foot pop. And I think she knows that was maybe the wrong way to go.
Yeah, these little foots have a part of slippery, and they are not in the best orientation. So this makes really hard to do the boulder.
Absolutely. Well, Hannah is stood up with a knee. I can't remember who else did that, but someone did that. Stands up underneath, turns the body. Hannah on her 2nd attempt on this. Finds the match and gets the crimp in. Really good climb from Hannah Moyle. Goes for the toe, which is the riskiest way, but she makes it work.
Very nice.
Osh McKenzie on 4. Here is Osh. Brings the feet down, kicks it out to the right. Not using a foot at the moment. She adjusts with the hand first. Rotates through, there's the zone. Pressing away from that wall is tricky. She stands on the bottom foot. And I think she's looking to stand up to the volume. Or maybe not. Wow. Johanna Faber in 5th. Ryu Nakagawa in 6th. Osh gets stood up. Easy now for her. Changes the left foot around, facing back towards the entrance now.
It's a shame that the zone hold is not higher because it doesn't make a big difference in between climbers.
No, you're right, there's lots of zones on the scoreboard. It's just this move, and she goes for the method, perhaps.
For this move, but good fight, because the first section is still really strong, I guess.
Absolutely, well,
Really
she's still going. She's got 10 seconds. She's already got the zone, and she's not going to top this out in the time allowed. And she is done for this. That was the move that... It's going to be a bit confusing, because there'll be a lot of chalk on the volumes themselves from people touching them. Maybe she didn't look out right, didn't see the palm. We'll see. Easy start, she unlocks the heel.
Yeah, the press and coordination is not obligatory like she did.
Makes the match. Which foot will she go for? There's two to choose from down there. Creeps out, she's going to palm.
And going hand first is really more powerful. But
into the zone, rotates the feet. Standing on the top one. Ayala now right on her tiptoes on that right foot. Really testing the edging ability of those shoes as she rocks over. Bit of a shake going on. We call that disco leg, Elvis leg, whatever you want. But it's a bit of a nightmare if you're a climber trying to stand on something small. She's trying to just calm herself down, bring that heart rate up, down. And she might go for the press, but I think she's going to go for the jump.
yeah. Skin issue, so it's different for everyone.
That's a good point, yeah, everyone's skin's... But, you know, with the new combined format, Boulder's kind of getting a bit longer with the two zones, so you might have to start taking one up.
Maybe. I always have one, but never put it.
Ayala's in the corner. This is where she had to turn on a lot of power to get through using her method. Loses the right foot, but recatches it with the left.
I hope we will have this disco leg again.
I know, it was really shaky, wasn't it?
That's the thing.
Let's see, it was the right leg that let her down. It's so annoying when it happens, because you're like, why is my leg doing this? You know, I have no control, no such issues this time.
And sometimes you don't feel like so unconfident on the hold, but just it's shaking.
Yeah, it's the oddest
Like
feeling. Well, there it goes again a little bit, but she sits on it quickly. Right, got to stand up now. She knows making it 4 out of 4 would just guarantee her that finals place. Doesn't want to leave it a chance.
She has the heel super high on the right foot.
Right, knee press into the wall. She's been sat on that right foot for a long time. She looks right at the palm, looks up.
Nice.
Good work from her.
It's like going but staying at the same time. Interesting move.
And now she's got to figure out how to get the feet out. She's having the same problem a lot have done in that position, which is by not falling, you're very stretched out, you've got a toe underneath, it's awkward, you can't see the feet.
Yeah.
All right, Stasha starts to power upwards. Probably last attempt from her.
Wow. Oh, she catches the feet at the same time as she catches the swing. Nice.
Good work from Stasha. 19 seconds though.
But yeah, good work.
Yeah, at least she's seen the palm. Hannah needs to work how to unlock the toe. Holds it with a pinch, but loses her feet. Somehow she's still on. I thought she was definitely going to drop that. Right.
Putting the foot and the toe, that's really nice.
That will have cost her some power though.
But then, yeah. Well, she managed to put the foot on the left, but not on the blue one.
Goes for the Ayala style high heel. Yeah, I think that she made a bit of a mistake down low and that just sort of compounded itself, and she's having fun on that slab. She hasn't got long. Hannah finally gets on the wall. Does my heart some good. Right, she's on. Thank goodness, climbing. Nice up to the crimp from Hannah. Into the pinch. Looks more powerful here. This is where she started to struggle.
The swing. Some of the girls catch the swing the other way, like the right hand higher.
For her. Going quickly. Mean look on her face here as she tries to force her way upwards. Needs a bit of beast mode going on. Holds the toe, flicks it, catches.
And then, left again. Come on.
Peeling off.
Ayala just reactions from her teammates saying her, "You're third place."
Yeah, she walked out immediately sort of with a questioning look on her face, and yeah. She's enjoying it. All right, Stasha isn't safe though. She's in 9th. Positively through the step. Up she goes towards the zone. Bit of disco leg on the right. This is just so much pressure being put through the right foot. She goes for the setter styly, but a bit too far right with the hand. On the clock, Stasha will go again. And get to focus on just one athlete at a time as we near the last couple of climbs of the semis. Bumps the foot down. This is where she was so positive when she stepped across. Gets the toe in, crosses over with the right. Underneath into the zone.
Nice, pretty transfer. Yeah. Put the palm a little bit further.
Well, we've only seen 2 athletes, Natalia Grossman and Xianso, top this route, this boulder so far. It's not easy. Can Stasha make it 3? She needs
can
to.
Reach the hole.
Yeah, she might be able to, yeah.
That's good.
Ball crosses with the right.
Wow, she's so tall.
A lot of core to get stood up off this.
And then this last hold is really tricky, like there is many different way of holding it.
Wow. Wow. That's good work from Stasha. She makes the match, and that's going to jump her up into a finals place. We wait for the confirmation.
Very nice.
Of everything. And with 30 seconds gone, she pulls off the ground into the starting position. Here we go. Straight through with the feet. Positive stuff. She stands right on the edge of that triangle.
Maybe with only the zone. I don't know how many attempts she did. I know. She needs a block.
Well, it's nice to know what's happening. We need a top here. She's in 8th. He will be nervous. Hannah, again, same method. Left foot, right foot over. Cruise through this before.
Very confident on their feet. Very nicely done.
Didn't even look at left toe, just, yep, there it is.
Yeah, she was so much into her right foot.
Oh, pinching that hold.
Matching.
But that's quite an awkward move to the left now.
Like, it looks good when you palm it, but it's far to go to the top. The other one, turn a little bit and pinch the hold, like this.
Like that, yeah, she's in a better position.
But it make it more physical.
Cost her, and it has cost her a bit of energy. She falls. Right, she tells herself to focus out there, gets the heel in 8th. What an exciting end to this semi-final for the women. Nearly drops the foot. Does pop the left this time.
We can clearly see a lot of stress.
It's just not one facet to this. Right, heel in, she falls from the start. More frustration for Hannah. Minute coming up. This is going to throw her a bit when the buzzer goes.
Crazy.
She grabs the brush.
She's pulling so much, and I think she forget to stand on her feet. It's so hard to keep everything together.
Right, Hannah goes again. She's giving it everything out there, but it's not working. She changes the beater.
Yes, very smart, very quick decision, and really good. Come on.
It's just not falling into place for Hannah. She needs a top. Same position, 22 seconds. Might not be enough time. Audience get behind her, 15 seconds. If she does this, it's going to be the closest buzzer I've ever seen. But I don't think she is with 5 seconds to go. Hannah Moyle knows she's outside of the top 6.
Heartbreaking.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You've got to feel for her.
The frustration.
Oh, she'll come back stronger next time. Natalia Grossman comes through in first position, followed by Sheon So. Stasha Geo gave us a big wave and a thumbs up just now. Ayala Karem, she gets into 4th, was delighted. Oceana McKenzie in 5th. And Johanna Faber, a nervous wait, but she gets the last and 6th place in the final.
Yeah, back in final for Joanna. Wow.
It's going to be good. Well, thank you so much, Fanny. I enjoyed talking that through with you. I know you would have been out there on the mats ideally, but you get a chance in Innsbruck next week.
Yeah, luckily on only 4 days. That's really cool.